What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the RTG career mode. It is episode number 19. Oh my goodness, what a disastrous start for Plymouth. No one said it would be easy. I didn't think it would be this hard. No goals, no points, no wins, nothing in our first 4 league games. So today, let's try and pick up our first in the Premier League. Before we get there, first game, West Brom away in the EFL Cup. Come on the Pilgrims. I do feel confident that first win is going to come today. But it's not looking good. I mean, we might have beaten MK Dons in the cup, but it is not looking good, honestly. This is an absolute nightmare start. You know that phrase, it's not as bad as you think? No, this is worse than I think. It's all going wrong. No clean sheets this season in any of our games, and the only goals we scored again came in the cup. It's got to be 1-1, easy money. There we go. First for Sanko, but it's all well and good getting the goals and the wins in the cup. We need him in the league. Yeah, we'll have that. And Dorsey on his debut, playing the 1-2 of Al Hajj. I'll look for the Swede again. And he's got Vandenberg with him. It will come to Randall first, then to Davey, who we know can strike him from range. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Davies first of the year, and it's a Thunderbolt! Wow! Vandenberg, my lord, Vandenberg, oh Davey Vandenberg, I love him so much. It's Josh Maja with some great hold-up play, rolls it back and it's 2-2. This is embarrassing defence. Whittaker across, that's a lovely bit of dribbling, and it should be a second. Oh yeah, clinical finish. 3-2, back in front again. It's been a nightmare start in the Premier League with no goals or points, let alone wins in our first 4 games. But at least in the EFL Cup, we've avoided 2 cup sets in a row. Made hard work of it in both games, but our progress continues. And I think I said we had Liverpool in our first league game today. It's not, it's Chelsea away at the Bridge, got it wrong. But yeah, another top 6 or traditional top 6 Premier League side. 5 of the 6 in our opening 5 games. And we just got to get anything here, anything, even just a goal, even if we lose, just get something positive after a disastrous start. The Blues away as we face Maresca's side. Please go easy, Enzo. Come on, the Pilgrims. I have no doubt we're going to get that first goal and those first points not before long. I mean, we've played some good football in our last 2 league games. We were really unlucky against Man City. Shouldn't have lost it, really. I just blew it right at the end with the mistake I made and couldn't finish the great chance with Davey as well. But that goal is coming. That's a ref. That's really soft, mate. Really soft. I have no doubt it's coming. No doubt. I've got the old draft excluder up there. As Cole is going to... Wow, what a player Cole Palmer is. I mean, seriously, what a player. And he's had such a meteoric rise since joining Chelsea, and that's a great ball through, as he'll get an assist as well for Nicholas Jackson. The thing is, people keep saying and trying to clown Pep and say, oh, you know, shouldn't have sold him, you know, but at the end of the day, like, would he be thriving if he was in limited game time in the Man City star-studded team? No, I think sometimes players have to leave in order for them to show how good they are and how much they can excel. I think Palmer is the example of that, really. I don't think he'd be thriving if he stayed in Manchester, but you know, in London with Chelsea, he's absolutely balling. I think he needed to leave for his own development. Well, when you consider the teams we've had to face in our first 5 Premier League games, I don't think it would be fair to pull a Ruben Amorim and say this is the worst Plymouth Argyle team in the history of the club, but I mean, it's got to change, right? Not even a goal in our first 5 games. Rock bottom and rooted. And that's why I don't think it's too early to be using this phrase. Must-win game. That's how I describe our following fixture, because we're back in Devon for this one, and we're welcoming Leicester City to Home Park. Not one of the stronger sides, and already 4 points off safety, with no goals in our first 5. If we can't score and get any kind of result in this game, yeah, I'm already going to be fearing the worst case scenario. Leicester at home, come on the Pilgrims. The thing is, we're not even playing that badly. And I know that sounds a bit dodgy when you've lost 5 on the bounce and haven't scored yet, but it's true, like we genuinely... We're not doing badly, it talks out a pen. No, it's not. It's a free kick off Kante, but we're getting chances. We just can't finish them. And defensively, other than the Spurs game, we haven't been turned over in any of the fixtures. Against Arsenal, we lost to a screamer. That Chelsea game, Palmer scored a Phenomenal free kick. We're doing fine. We just need to tighten things up a little bit. Yeah, I stand by this. We are not playing as bad as the table suggests. Genuinely. Genuinely. This is not copium, alright? It's just honesty. I think we're doing okay. We just need to tighten things up a little bit more on defence. Yes! And put the ball in the back of the net! Club record signing, Mateus Fernandes answering the critics and saying I'm worth every penny of that 27.75 million fee. Fantastic balance surrounding the last defender, but it's the finish with the left foot which gives Ortega no chance. Plymouth finally have a goal. This is it, last chance for Leicester, last chance, floated in, you got to get up Vandenberg, and the volley blocked, and Kante just hoops it into touch. My goodness, backs to the wall for the final minute of stoppage time. Plymouth just trying to grind it out. Harvey Barnes dinks one in, header goes wide, and that is going to do it. Yes! Plymouth grind out the 1-0 and hold on for their first Premier League points and victory. And now we can build on this. We've got over that psychological hurdle. Now we can build on it. Right, and on the back of that massive win, 3 more scouting updates. Let's see what we got. Where from England, we shall continue the scouting on these 5 young players here. And from Suriname, we'll continue scouting these 3. And from Tonga, well, I'll keep scouting these 2 for now, but both look really solid. And we'll see how they look after another month. Right, okay, we've finally got that first win and first points and first goal on the board. But the question is, can we build on it following game, taking on one of the informed sides to start the division off? Aston Villa away as we travel to face Unai Emery side going for our first away points this season on the back of our first win. Come on, the Pilgrims. Oh, no. Too easy. Far too easy, honestly. Weak defending is not going to cut it in the top tier. Yeah, welcome to the Premier League, Doxy boy. You could get away with that sort of stuff in the EFL. You can't do it at the top level, son. Such a great defensive team in the Championship. Certainly not to start this season off, as Kessler Hayden has just banished Mumba to the Shadow Realm. Morgan Rogers across. Marmouche rolls it in. It's 2. Low-scoring teams, when we can see we've got problems, we've got a whole heap of them when we go down by 2. It's has a similar feel to it, like the Spurs game, really. So we need to tighten up now. Listen, the game looks as though it's probably going to get away from us quickly. So we need to... Oh, Kante! Do something! Right before the break, it's a first in the Premier League for Ibrahim Kante. Took him 6 games, but he's finally off the mark. And actually, it was the 7th game for Kante to get his first goal, not the 6th, but even so, better late than never. Regardless, it still comes in vain. Villa shut the door in the second half and on to the 3 points. Great to get the win against Leicester, but another L. As 6th in 7 Premier League games. What a tough start. And that's why I don't think it's hyperbolic, even so early on into the season, to once again define this game as must win. Following game on the back of the international break, Nottingham Forest, like our struggling early doors, come into Devon. Our last game at Home Park was our first win of the season. Let's follow it here with back-to-back wins in the Southwest. Come on, Pilgrims. So the second half is just getting underway here after a dead rubber of the first 45 minutes. I have to say, as we know, Forest having an incredible season in real life, still in the top 4. But I think that the one thing that really needs to be mentioned is just how disciplined they've been as a team. You know, most people thought by now, after their great start, they would have fallen off, but they haven't. And I think the main reason why is because, again, they're so well drilled. I mean, you watch them play, and you look at how hard they work out of position, but also just how organised they are. I mean, as a team, I really feel that's the thing that's helping them stay where they are right now. They've got quality, no one's going to deny that. Chris was having a great season. Sells, I think, is an amazing goalkeeper. But the discipline that Nuno's got them playing with and believing in, I think is making the big difference, and why they may well stay where they are. But in the save, they're struggling this season as Kante should have got his second in 2 to open the scoring. Still 0-0, mine will get a better chance than that. Well, it's not going to be back-to-back wins in the league, but I think it's safe to say we are starting to steady the ship a little bit. It is back-to-back clean sheets at home. I think the fans appreciate the defence has picked up a little bit. And all we really need is just to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal, and I think we'll be okay. 4 points taken for a possible 9 in our last 3 games. That's not that bad. Yeah, only 1 point off the bottom 3 now. I mean, it's not been a disastrous start, but it certainly has been in terms of goals. Only 2 in our first 8 games, and I don't see us getting any here as we take on the only undefeated side in the division left on match day 9. Liverpool away at Anfield, our following contest. Please go easy, Arnie. Come on, the Pilgrims. Oh, that's a cracking ball. That's a cracking ball. And you know, in the first season we were scouting Hungary. We picked up a couple of decent talents, including Janos, who's on the bench for this game. But I think the best Hungarian talent is, of course, the man who's just got the assist. How good is Dominik Szoboszlai? What a player. I think many of us knew about Dominik Szoboszlai because of his days at RB Salzburg, when you'd find him on career mode or Football Manager. But since moving on to Leipzig and then Liverpool as well, I mean, he's such a great technical player. And you've got to remember, he's still in his early 20s. He's still so young. As is this man! Said it before and I'll say it again. Club record signing, worth every single penny. He's a difference maker. At what point is it socially acceptable to start time wasting? We've got 25 minutes on the clock. And I'm just going to try and keep it calm here because it's a great goal by an amazing player. And again, that is why I wanted to sign him, man, because he is a difference maker. Silky, smooth, technically brilliant. I could be describing Szoboszlai or Fernandes. As the latter has got our leveller. 20 minutes to go. I'm just trying to keep hold of the ball. Keep hold of the ball, keep hold of the point. Keep hold of the point and I'll be buzzing. Yep, I am not ashamed to admit for the final 20. I just kept hold of the ball so we can keep hold of the point. That is a massive one as well. Especially from a trailing position to battle back and claim a draw. Only 1 loss in our last 4 games as well. Definitely steadying the ship after a chaotic start. We're going to need more goals and we're going to need more wins. When you think about our opening fixtures in those 9 games, I think we've done okay. Nowhere near as bad as those first 5 losses on the trot suggested. Anyway, following game, Carabao Cup. And if we win this, we're through to the quarter-finals. It's Millwall, who we beat in the Championship playoff semis last year in Devon. Come on, the Pilgrims. Yes, we have not reached a cup quarter-final in the save yet. What a chance we've got tonight. Hence why there are some bench players out there, but also some starters as well. Including that club record signing who's looking like the player of the season so far. Mateus Fernandes finds Sanko, scored 2 against West Brom at the Hawthorns, holds onto the ball well. He's got Whittaker coming on the underlap, and this should be 1. It's the captain, and he takes his time, and he does put us in front. Morgan with a finish, Plymouth lead, and as things stand, a place in the quarter-finals for the first time in the save is coming to Plymouth. Well, no one is going to deny it has been an incredibly tough start to the season. We have definitely steadied the ship. Only 1 loss in our last 5 in all competitions. 3 clean sheets in these 5 as well. And our progress through to the Carabao Cup quarter-finals. It's not all doom and gloom. Let's see who we've got in the last 8. Go on, give us another EFL side. Give us another EFL side in the quarters. If there's any remaining, that is, to be fair. Well, there's Coventry. You know we've got a bit of a rivalry with Sheffield United there as well. As are Ipswich, who are still in the Championship. And it's going to be in the quarters Southampton, who of course we beat in the playoff final last year, and what a chance we've got at making the final 4. EFL sides all the way, let's not bottle the quarters. Right, let's try and squeeze in 1 or 2 more games, and this is a massive one as well. Basement battle against our main rivals in the save now, Leeds United, who came up with us last season. No one's conceded more goals than they have to start the Premier League season, but no one's scored fewer goals than us. This is a massive relegation 6-pointer early doors as they come to Home Park. Come on, the Pilgrims. Joe Rodham trying to get away from Mateus Fernandes, who forces him back. And yes, wow, it's chipped over. Can't you look at that? When the AI want to, man, their passing is flawless. And right on cue, they're going to build from the back here as well. A brilliant ball out wide. Look at that. These are the moments where you think, a goal's coming at the end of this. A goal is coming at the end of it. It's one of those sequences that is literally inch perfect. Hazard with the save, but the rebound turned in. Sometimes you just feel like it's inevitable. Ramazani with the opener, Leeds lead. Yeah, listen, I don't believe in scripting. I don't think I ever will believe in scripting, but sometimes there's moments like that where you just think to yourself, I don't think it would have mattered had I played the defence any differently. I still think the ball would have hit the back of the net regardless. That rebound turned in. Leeds in front. Oh, Kante's on. Set yourself, take your time, and finish. And right before the break, Plymouth level it. King Kante's 3rd of the year. Ibrahim draws us level. Just over 20 to go. Still tied at 1-1. And it's Going to be only 1 loss in 6 in all competitions. But we do need to get some wins in the league as well. That only victory so far coming at home to Leicester. We need more than that if we're to stay up. Vandenberg, my lord! Vandenberg! Yes! Took it on early, hit it with the weaker right foot, but still hit the back of the net. 4 to play, almost there. Brendan Aronson holds off his man. There's Dan James, dispossessed by Obispo, and I think that he's going to do it. And it definitely will. If Kante finishes this! Come on! Second win of the season in the league! And what a turnaround in Devon from a goal down to winning it 3-1 in a relegation 6-pointer against our main rivals. And that's how we'll end it today. What a thrilling finale. Thank you for watching the episode. If you've enjoyed it, then please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you in the next one. Able to build on this. Only 1 loss in our last 5 in the league. And finally, a couple of wins on the board as well. Have a great day, guys. Much love. And I'll see you for the next episode very soon. Come on!